Hey guys, Heather here with Northern Vintage Decor. So today I'm going to show you a little bit about how I'm using wax seals, and it's just going to be pretty basic here. There are some tools I like to have on hand that help the process go a little bit smoother. So I have this piece of faux marble slab here, and it's like a tile. So this is good to cool the wax. And you can stamp on it too if you're not going to put it on an envelope. So I like to have these handy. This is a little warmer, so you're going to, for this, I'm going to use a tea light. And what you do is you're going to light the tea light, and then this goes over it. And then here is a spoon for the wax with the little pouring spout, and it's going to heat on here. When it's melted, I'm going to pour one on here, stamp it, and then you will see the full effect. So it does take a few minutes for the wax to melt. At least it did when I was using a tea light. I had used it for a while and the wick was lower. This might speed up the process a little bit. So see, I have that lit. I'm going to put this over it. And then I do need to get some wax picked out. I really wanted to try white because I haven't done white yet. So I'm going to put the little spoon on there, get it kind of warm. And you can see these are my color choices. If you've watched my previous video, I did a haul video. I'm going to try 3 wax melts and hope that's enough. I have done up to 6, but I kind of felt like I was wasting wax. So we'll see if 3 will be enough. And I just love this. While that's melting, oh yes, it's melting much quicker with the longer wick. So make sure when you're melting it that there's a lot of life left on the wick. So hopefully you can kind of see this here. And I'm going to do a couple stamps. I have this thank you one that I'm going to do. It's going to actually go on a little ephemera bag I made up for a customer. And then this one is a pretty rose one. So I am going to do the stamp on this bag, but I wanted to show you what I had in the ephemera bag. And this is melting pretty quick. So I'm going to do a couple. One I'm going to do on here. And what you can do, if you want to, like, this is going pretty quick melting. So it's not 100% necessary, but I'm more or less doing this to show you guys. You can stir the wax like such if you have a little stir stick nearby. And you can also get the air bubbles out this way too, which you don't really want those to show up in your wax seal. Okay, so we're just going to do this one. I'm going to take it off. Hopefully you can see all this good. I'm going to pour this like so. So that circle looks really good. And then we're just going to go here. And I like to press and hold, not too hard, for about 10 seconds though. Okay, so voila, looks pretty darn good. And it won't take long, it'll cool. And yeah, so this is a really good size. In my opinion, this one's too big to get that really nice, to get it to fit in the wax. I don't know how else to explain that. The head on this rose stamp is too large, so I don't ever feel like I had enough wax to have it look how I wanted, for it to look how I wanted to, I guess I'm trying to explain. I want to try one in this silver gray color. I want to make sure I'm not burning anything because my spoon's smoking, you guys. All right. I taught myself this. I mean, it's not rocket science, but if you have any tips, I'm all ears because I'm just going by I mean, I watched a couple quick little reels, but it's really just about doing it, you know? I thought, it sounds ridiculous, but I thought this would be just such a daunting task. And then I started playing with resin and I taught myself that. And you guys, it's so much fun. And it's like not, I mean, there are a lot of products and stuff that can kind of like get you off track if you get overwhelmed with the research of it. But I started out working with the wax and stuff just from regular, literally a crayon and a spoon and a lighter for my house. And that sounds really, well, I don't know, but I'm not going to say what I'm thinking, but I'm just saying, like, it was super homemade and whatever. It worked. Was it perfect? No, but you get where I'm going with this. I tried it out to make sure I liked it, and I did, and then I decided to get some stuff off Amazon and just kind of go from there. So that's on there pretty good, but usually I can get these off without too much. Hopefully I don't break it, but I guess that's always... Okay, wow, that was stuck on there really good, but I was able to pop it off. So if you can see that. Okay, let's do another one. So we got a lot of smoke going on here. Okay. Here we go. All right. Love it. Do you guys see that? Those are super pretty. I really like this one. So yeah, I will for sure have to say that the size of your set wax stamp definitely makes a difference. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, what color do I want to do? Let's go. I got some silver in there. We're going to add some purple to this. This is going to be really pretty. So, all right, give me a minute. Yeah. I'm glad I learned some more on this tutorial for you guys because these are tips I can pass along to you. It definitely matters to have a fresh tea light with like a strong wick on it, so the flame's strong and melts your wax quite quickly. And then also like the size of your stamp does matter. Stamp head, all the ones I were getting were like super like large, and I just felt like I don't have enough wax, and I would add more wax melts and it still wasn't making a difference. So okay, so this will be really pretty. This is going to be purple. I'm going to do a rose, and you will see what I am talking about. Well, hang on a minute. Let me get this one off. These are really sticking on good, though. Usually I haven't experienced it where they're like so stuck on the tile that they're almost... Okay, so I'm going to use this one. This is the rose. I really like this one, though. It's super pretty. And we're going to pour it out here. Oh, I love this color. It's beautiful, this purple color. It's got some shimmer. I had a little bit of the gray left over in it, so they're super pretty. And again, I'll just hold it for like, I don't know, 10 seconds. I don't press too hard. Super pretty. So it's really pretty, but do you see how like I didn't have any wax down there? And I think that just is the size of this more than anything, because if it would have been this size, you and I both know that it would have filled, there was enough wax. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I'm not going to do a resin one today because I have some other stuff I want to accomplish, and my next video is going to be a flip through of my third chunky journal that I completed last week, I think it was. And after I do the flip through, I'll have that up on our website for sale. But yeah, any tips, questions, tricks, etc., drop them in the comments below. If you liked this, go ahead and subscribe and turn on notifications to be notified first when I put out a new video. And you guys have an awesome evening.